The slogan for the Olympics reads Citius, Altius, Fortius, meaning faster, higher, stronger. This slogan captures the desire of people everywhere to reach and even exceed our human limits. We want to run faster, be stronger, recover more quickly, stay looking young longer, remember things better, and be smarter. But this isn't just the stuff of superhero movies. Recent scientific discoveries reveal the answer to living faster, higher, and stronger lies in our genes. We know some basic things about genetics, like why our eyes are a certain color, and why our nose looks like Dad's. The Human Genome Project has greatly enhanced our understanding of DNA, and the discovery of epigenetics might be the most important scientific discovery of our lifetime. We have over 20,000 genes in our DNA. The epigenome determines which of our genes get activated and when. Scientists describe the human genome as a dictionary full of words, most of which aren't used together, and some of which are never used at all. Epigenetics is the process of pulling those words out and creating sentences that the body uses to speed up repair throughout the body and resist breakdown later on. The butterfly is a great example of epigenetics at work. As a larva, its entire DNA structure and its full number of genes and genomes is already present. Epigenetics, literally meaning influences outside of the genome, determines when certain genes are used or expressed. When the larva becomes a caterpillar, its DNA doesn't change. The expression of genes does. Likewise, when it transforms into a beautiful flying butterfly, it still has the same DNA of a larva and caterpillar, but different genes express themselves. What if humans could switch on the genes that allow them to transform to their fullest potential? What if we can provide epigenetic nudges to turn on powerful genes that otherwise might remain dormant? Meet Dr. Joe McCord, a world-renowned scientist in the field of free radical biology. Dr. McCord and his team have created the world's most powerful epigenetic activator in a product known as GNM-X. The activator, known as NRF2, is something called a transcription factor, a sort of epigenetic instructions that controls hundreds or even thousands of important survival genes. This little activator can strengthen the immune system and boosts the body's defense system. It instructs inflammatory genes to turn off, which keeps cells strong and working at full capacity instead of being inflamed and unable to work well. It also reduces oxidative stress, the key component in aging and hundreds of diseases. It's like putting your body back to the level of a 20-year-old. Who doesn't want to feel that way again?
I'm Matt Winter. I'm the retired Vice Admiral of the United States Navy. In our human performance research area, we focused with things like the psychology and physiology of the human being, to include the effects and contributions of butyric acid in the gut-to-brain phenomenology, the gene expression and NRF2 optimization that would translate into increased situational awareness and increased immune system boldness for our sailors and Marines. And renowned scientist Dr. Joe McCord, his research was aligned directly to that. In fact, he had several grants with the Office of Naval Research.
Another strong influence on human potential is the microbiome, the world within our bodies. Millions of helpful little organisms called microbiota live within our bodies, pushing healthy growth, repelling invaders, improving digestion, and regulating our moods. They provide a link between the gut and the brain that literally affects our health from head to toe. In exchange, we give them a safe place to live. One of the most important byproducts of this process is a chemical called butyric acid. Butyric acid is made by friendly bacteria in the gut, and it's one of the most important parts of epigenetics. Dr. Joseph Maroon is a world-renowned neurosurgeon who has spent decades studying the brain and its role in achieving human potential. He's not only a longtime member of the Pittsburgh Steelers medical team, but is an avid triathlete who still competes in his 70s.
I've often said that if anyone could make a readily bioavailable form of butyric acid eliminate the off-putting smell and taste, and put it in a capsule form that anyone could easily take, it would really be a huge advance in gut-brain health, which is essential in terms of our immunity, our mood, and also our digestion. It appears that Activz has indeed come up with such a product that I must say I take daily and also recommend strongly to my patients.
The somehow that Dr. Maroon refers to is cutting-edge delivery technology that envelops each molecule of butyric acid in a microscopic package that allows its benefits to reach every available cell. That same technology is used to combine the best of ancient Indian knowledge with modern science. Dr. Rish Patel is a noted pain specialist who not only understands the importance of addressing incapacitating pain, but also the critical need to address what he calls the hidden killer of chronic low-level inflammation.
Being a pain management physician, I have given the new supplement Optimend, which is tetrahydrocurcumin, to people in pain, and I've heard a lot of positive feedback. But what's special about tetrahydrocurcumin and Optimend is that it is biostable and is bioavailable, and it gets into the system.
Instead of just treating symptoms, which is kind of like picking off leaves of the tree, we're searching out those root source causes. And when you treat those, you affect the entire body.
How fast could you run if your muscles didn't ache all the time? How strong would you be if you recovered more quickly? How high could you fly in all aspects of your life if your brain wasn't inflamed, if your lungs worked at full capacity, and your body was acting more like a 20-year-old than a 60-year-old? Epigenetics answers all of these questions and are at the core of everything Activz does. Ongoing studies, new breakthroughs, and more information about the superhero potential of epigenetics are being revealed every day. How will Activz transform you? There's only one way to find out.